It's an emergency, Archangel Michael says, it's an emergency. A big tragedy is coming your way. Open it now or you will cry. Listen carefully, this moment is not ordinary, this message is not casual, it carries the weight of heaven itself. Archangel Michael is calling out your name right now, louder than the noise of the world, because there is something written in the unseen realm that is reaching for you at this very hour. Stay with me till the end, because what you are about to hear will change the way you see your life forever. Archangel Michael says it's an emergency, not because of fear, but because heaven is preparing to lift something heavy off your shoulders. The tragedy you thought would break you has already been intercepted. The tears you almost shed are being replaced with blessings you never imagined. Don't move away, don't scroll away, because this message is for you and you alone. Heaven has been watching your silent battles, the nights you could not sleep, the mornings you questioned your strength. The reason Michael is speaking so urgently is because what felt like loss is about to turn into gain. What felt like delay is about to turn into acceleration. He is standing by your side, sword of light in his hand, ensuring that no shadow has the final word over your destiny. Stay with me, because you are not here by accident. There is a divine alignment happening in this very moment. Every closed door you faced, every betrayal you endured, every heartbreak you carried, heaven is using it as proof that you are ready for the next chapter. Archangel Michael says, what you thought would end you will become the very testimony that lifts you. This is why you cannot skip, this is why you cannot look away. The moment you are in is sacred. Right now, heaven is rewriting your story, moving you from tears into triumph, from emptiness into overflow. And Michael whispers one more time, it's an emergency, not because of tragedy, but because heaven refuses to let you miss what is coming next. So hold on, breathe, and stay with me till the end, because this is your hour of turning. What was meant to bring sorrow will now bring you a crown of joy. Archangel Michael says, your name is safe, your path is clear, your blessing is already on its way. Stay with me till the end, because this moment is alive with something that cannot be repeated. Archangel Michael is still speaking, and his voice is carrying a message that was hidden for so long, but today it is breaking through just for you. You are not here by chance, you were led here because heaven has decided to interrupt your ordinary with something extraordinary. Michael says again, it's an emergency. Not because of fear, but because the timing is too precious. Right now, your life is standing at the edge of a new chapter, and heaven refuses to let you walk past it unaware. What others cannot see about you, heaven already knows. The prayers you whispered in silence, the tears that touched your pillow, the weight you carried when no one was watching, all of it has been recorded, and today, heaven sends its response. Stay with me, because Archangel Michael is revealing what eyes cannot see. The very thing that once broke you is now becoming the foundation of your victory. The pain that once felt endless is about to give birth to something eternal. The delay you suffered was not denial, it was heaven rearranging everything so that when your blessing comes, it will never be taken away again. This is why the angels are in a rush. This is why Michael says it's urgent. Because heaven is making sure you do not miss the moment where everything shifts in your favor. Imagine this, the doors you knocked on and found locked, the opportunities that slipped from your hand, the people who misunderstood you, all of that is about to turn around, and when it does, you will see why heaven held you in place. So listen, stay with me till the end. Right now, heaven is lifting the burden off your soul. Right now, Michael is standing guard over your path. Right now, a story you thought was over is being rewritten into a testimony of light. The very thing you thought would bring sorrow will open the gate to joy, and no one will be able to explain how it happened, except you will know it was heaven all along. Stay with me till the end, because Archangel Michael is not done speaking. His voice is echoing through the heavens, carrying a message that carries the power to rewrite your tomorrow. You are not watching this by accident. Heaven has orchestrated this moment to stop you in your tracks, to open your heart, and to deliver what was sealed only for you. Michael says, it's still an emergency. Why? Because time is moving quickly, and heaven cannot allow you to walk away without knowing what belongs to you. The blessings that were delayed, the dreams you thought had expired, the promises that felt buried, they are all rising again. And this time, nothing will be able to block them. Stay with me, because every word is a piece of the puzzle that heaven is putting together for your life. Michael wants you to know, the hands that tried to close your path are now powerless. The voices that doubted you will soon be silenced. The very storm that tried to shake you will become the proof of your strength. What was written against you is being erased, and what heaven has written for you is shining brighter than ever before. Heaven is urgent because the shift is happening now. Not tomorrow, not someday far away, but right now, as you listen. The energy around you is changing, the weight is lifting, the light is breaking through. Michael is standing tall with his sword of fire, cutting away every shadow that tried to surround you. This is your release. This is your moment. So don't move, don't scroll away, don't let this slip from your hands. Stay with me till the end, because when heaven calls, it calls with purpose. And Michael says again, what you thought was tragedy is turning into testimony, what you thought was loss is transforming into legacy, and what you thought was over is only the beginning. Stay with me till the end, because Archangel Michael is still speaking, and his words are flowing like fire across your destiny. You are not here by mistake, you were chosen to hear this, chosen to stand in this exact moment, because heaven is opening something that was sealed with your name on it. Michael says, it's still an emergency. Not because of tragedy, but because heaven does not want you to miss the turning point. The wheel of your life is shifting, and what was once behind you is about to be placed in front of you. The cries you thought no one heard, the sacrifices you thought were forgotten, they have reached heaven's ears, and now the answer is unfolding. Stay with me, because every second you hold on to this message is aligning your spirit with what's already written in your favor. The heaviness you carried is being lifted. The doubt that lingered is dissolving. The shadows that tried to surround you are scattering in the light of truth. Michael is commanding the angels to move things on your behalf, doors opening, paths clearing, and blessings rushing towards you. Heaven is urgent because your story cannot stay in silence any longer. The season where you were overlooked is ending. The time where you were misunderstood is breaking. What belongs to you is coming into full view, and no one will be able to deny it. The very people who thought your light was finished will watch it shine brighter than ever before. So listen carefully, don't scroll, don't move, don't let this moment slip away. Stay with me till the end. Archangel Michael says, the very thing you thought was a setback was the setup. The delay was not punishment, it was preparation. And now, what is about to happen in your life will not just surprise you, it will surprise everyone connected to you. This is your hour. This is your turning. And heaven is shouting it with urgency so you cannot miss it. Stay with me till the end, because Archangel Michael is still pouring out words that are not ordinary. These are not just sentences, they are living echoes from heaven, designed to reach you, to lift you, and to awaken something inside you that has been waiting for this very moment. Michael says again, it's an emergency. Why? Because what is about to open cannot wait another day. Heaven has already marked your name, sealed your blessing, and written your new beginning. The angels are moving swiftly, rearranging things in silence, so that suddenly, without warning, your story shifts. Stay with me, because what you are hearing now is aligning you with the unseen. The weight you carried for years is being lifted as these words touch your soul. The nights of loneliness, the hidden tears, the moments of doubt, none of it was wasted. Every part of it was preparing you for this release. And now, the release is here. Michael is standing as a warrior of light beside you. His presence is not distant, it is near, covering you, shielding you, guiding you. He says the time of being overlooked is finished, the season of waiting is closing. What heaven promised you is about to break through, and no one can delay it anymore. Stay close, don't scroll away, don't lose focus. Right now, heaven is rewriting what others thought was your ending. The disappointment you felt is being exchanged for divine appointment. The rejection you faced is being turned into redirection. And what was written as tragedy is now being reshaped into testimony. This is why you are here. This is why Michael called it urgent. Because the shift is not tomorrow, the shift is not next year, the shift is happening right now. And as you stay, as you listen, as you hold on till the end, you are stepping into alignment with the blessing that carries your name. Stay with me till the end. Because what Archangel Michael is saying right now is deeper than anything before. His voice is carrying an urgency that heaven does not want you to miss. You are standing at the edge of something you cannot yet see, but the angels already see it, and they are moving everything into place for you. Michael says again, it's an emergency. Why? Because the timing is too precise. The blessing that has your name on it is no longer waiting in silence. It is ready to appear, and heaven is pressing on your spirit so that you do not let this moment pass. The very thing you thought was gone forever is returning in a form far greater than before. Stay with me, because each word you hear is shaping your spirit. The struggle you endured, the silence you faced, the seasons where it felt like nothing was moving, all of it has been preparing the soil for a breakthrough that no hand can stop. Archangel Michael is clearing away the old shadows, the blocks, the delays, and releasing the pathway that leads directly into your miracle. Heaven is in a rush because your time is now. Not a distant someday, not a far-off dream, but now. You are stepping into alignment with what was promised before you even knew how to ask for it. The weight that pressed you down is lifting, the tears that almost broke you are being gathered, and the story you thought was over is only just beginning. Stay close, don't scroll, don't lose this moment. Michael stands with his sword of fire drawn, declaring that nothing will take away what is meant for you. Every no is about to be replaced with a yes. Every closed door is about to swing wide open. Every hidden blessing is about to rise to the surface. This is why he calls it urgent. This is why heaven keeps pressing on your heart. Because what was once delayed will now come suddenly, and when it comes, it will leave you speechless. Stay with me till the end, because your shift is not just near, it has already begun. Stay with me till the end. Because Archangel Michael has not finished yet. His words are still pouring out like fire, and they are carrying a truth so heavy that heaven had to interrupt your path to deliver it. This moment is not random. It was written long ago that you would hear this now, at this exact time. Michael says once again, it's an emergency. But this time, he says it with a promise. The things that felt like tragedy are shifting into triumph. The pain that seemed endless is giving birth to something eternal. And the very silence you thought was empty is about to echo with joy you cannot put into words. Stay with me, because the unfolding is happening right now. Every word is aligning your spirit with what heaven already released in your name. The doors that stood locked are trembling. The blessings that were waiting are breaking free. The path you couldn't see is being lit by the sword of Michael himself, cutting through every shadow and opening the way. Heaven is moving quickly because your story cannot stay hidden any longer. You have carried enough weight, you have walked through enough nights. Now is the season where the light breaks through, where everything you thought was delayed suddenly arrives in perfect timing. Michael is standing with you to make sure nothing steals this from your hands. So don't scroll, don't move, don't let your heart wander. Stay with me till the end. Because what you thought was over is only beginning. What you thought was lost is being restored. And what you thought was tragedy will be remembered as the turning point of your life. Michael says, the heavens are open, the angels are ready, and your name is already being spoken in places you never imagined. This is your hour. This is your moment. And heaven calls it urgent because it cannot wait another day. Stay with me till the end, because what Archangel Michael is saying now carries the deepest revelation yet. His words are not just sounds. They are keys, unlocking doors you didn't even know were waiting for you. This moment has been building, layer upon layer, and now the full picture is beginning to appear. Michael says again, it's an emergency. But hear this clearly, the emergency is not tragedy, the emergency is timing. Heaven cannot let you miss what is being prepared for you right now. Your name is written on a blessing so large that angels have been circling it, waiting for the exact moment to deliver it. And that moment is here. Stay with me, because the shift is happening even as you listen. Every no that once blocked you is being overturned. Every door that was shut is beginning to creak open. Every delay you thought was permanent is being stripped away. Michael's sword of light is not only defending you, it is clearing a straight path for your steps. Heaven is moving in silence, but you will see the evidence loudly. The people who doubted you will watch your name lifted. The hands that tried to hold you back will not be able to stop what comes next. And the tears you thought would never end will transform into joy so overwhelming you won't have words to describe it. So listen carefully, don't scroll, don't move, stay with me till the end. Michael says, this is your appointed time. What was written in heaven before you were born is now unfolding. The past cannot chain you. The future cannot deny you. And the present moment is exploding with possibility that belongs only to you. This is why heaven calls it urgent. Because every second you remain here, every word you receive, is aligning you deeper with what is already yours. The tragedy has turned into testimony. The waiting has turned into arrival. And your life is stepping into a story that will be remembered forever. Stay with me till the end, because this part carries the fire that seals everything Archangel Michael has been whispering to you. His voice is rising stronger, his presence is closer, and his words are wrapping around you like a shield of light. You are not here by chance, you are here because heaven has decided you cannot walk another step without knowing the truth. Michael says, it's still an emergency. But this is not the kind of emergency that brings fear, it is the kind that brings fulfillment. The moment is urgent because heaven cannot allow your blessing to be delayed any longer. What you have been waiting for is ready to appear, and the angels are moving to place it in your hands. Stay with me, because this is where everything begins to turn. The silence you carried is breaking open into sound. The tears you shed in secret are being transformed into rivers of joy. The roads you thought were blocked are opening like gates, and the opportunities you thought were lost are circling back, this time with greater power. Michael stands tall beside you, his sword of fire lifted high. He declares that nothing, no word, no shadow, no force, can touch what heaven has sealed for you. This is why he calls it urgent, because you are stepping into a season where no one will recognize you by your past, but only by the light of your breakthrough. So don't move, don't scroll, don't miss a second. Stay with me till the end, because the testimony of your life is being written in real time. The things you thought were broken are being restored. The blessings you thought were gone are returning multiplied. And the chapter you thought had ended is turning into the story that defines you. Michael says again, hold on, it's happening now. Heaven is not promising you someday, heaven is promising you now. And this is why you are here, in this exact moment, hearing this exact word. Stay with me till the end, because Archangel Michael's message is reaching its peak. His voice is no longer a whisper, it is a thunder rolling across your destiny, breaking chains, opening paths, and lifting you higher than you imagined. This is not just another moment, this is the moment you were meant to hear. Michael says again, it's an emergency. But listen carefully, it is an emergency of heaven's timing, not of fear. What was once hidden is being revealed, what was once delayed is being delivered, and what was once locked is being opened before your very eyes. Stay with me, because the power of this moment is too great to miss. The blessings with your name are not in the distance anymore. They are arriving, closer than your breath, ready to flood your life in ways you never thought possible. The hands of heaven are moving fast, and the angels are carrying what has been preserved for you all along. Every word you are hearing is aligning your heart with that release. The silence of the past is breaking. The disappointments are dissolving. The losses are being rewritten into victories that will define your future. Archangel Michael is standing guard to ensure nothing and no one steals this moment away from you. Stay close, don't scroll, don't let your eyes wander. Heaven calls this urgent because you were never meant to miss what belongs to you. Michael's sword of fire has already cut through the obstacles. The gates are open. The blessing is on its way. And now, as you listen, Heaven is whispering, this is not the end of your story, it is the beginning of your new chapter. What was written in pain will be remembered in glory. What was shaped in silence will now be celebrated in the open. Stay with me till the end, because you are stepping into something so divine, so powerful, that it will not only change your life, it will leave a mark on everyone around you. This is why Archangel Michael called it an emergency, because heaven refuses to let you walk past this moment without receiving what is already yours. Stay with me till the end, because what Archangel Michael is saying now is not just a message, it is a revelation. His voice is shaking the silence around you, his presence is breaking through the walls you thought were permanent, and his words are rewriting the very lines of your story. This moment was chosen, and so were you. Michael says again, it's an emergency. But this emergency is heaven's urgency, because the time is now. No more delay, no more waiting in shadows. The blessings that were sealed with your name are rising into the light. What was held back is being released, what was hidden is being revealed, and what was lost is returning multiplied. Stay with me, because the heavens are moving even as you listen. The very places where you once faced rejection will soon echo with recognition. The voices that once doubted you will have no choice but to see the truth. The path you thought was blocked is being cleared with angelic fire, and every step you take from here is protected, guided, and destined. This is why Michael calls it urgent, because your story cannot wait. The shift is not tomorrow, it is happening right now. Your tears are being counted, your prayers are being answered, and your heart is being lifted into a season of joy beyond measure. So don't scroll, don't move, don't break the moment. Stay with me till the end. Michael says, the tragedy you feared will never touch you, because heaven already turned it into testimony. The darkness that tried to surround you is scattering because the light is breaking through. Listen carefully, this is the moment you will look back on and say, that was the turning point. Heaven is sealing it right now. The blessing is not on the way, it has already arrived. All that remains is for you to step into it. Stay with me till the end, because this part carries the most powerful revelation yet. Archangel Michael is speaking with a voice that carries not just urgency, but finality. This is the moment heaven has been building toward, the moment where hidden things become clear, and where your story turns into something unforgettable. Michael says once again, it's an emergency. But this time his words carry fire and promise together. He says the waiting season has expired. The battles you fought in silence, the tears you carried in secret, the strength you gave when no one noticed, all of it has reached heaven, and heaven has decided the time is over. Now comes the reward. Stay with me, because what you are hearing is not ordinary. The angels are in position. The blessings with your name are already unlocked. The doors that were once closed are swinging open, and every shadow that tried to block you is dissolving into nothing. The shift is not just near, the shift is now. Michael stands beside you like a warrior wrapped in light. He declares that your steps are marked, your path is clear, and your name is safe in the record of heaven. He says you will not be remembered by your struggles, but by your breakthrough. You will not be defined by your pain, but by the glory of your testimony. This is why heaven calls it urgent. Because every second you remain here, listening, staying with me, your spirit is aligning with what was written before time began. The tragedy you feared has been cancelled. The story you thought was broken is being rewritten. And the future that once looked distant is now standing right before you. Stay with me till the end, because what is happening in this very moment is the opening of your new chapter. Archangel Michael says, "You are ready, you are chosen, and you are stepping into the light that was always yours. Stay with me till the end, because this part carries a flame that cannot be ignored." Archangel Michael's voice is louder than ever, his presence is closer than breath, and his words are being written across your destiny as you listen. This is not just a message, this is the unveiling of everything heaven has been holding for you. Michael says, "It's still an emergency." But hear him clearly, the emergency is not fear, it is fulfillment. Heaven is in a rush to make sure you do not miss the hour that belongs to you. The blessing that was waiting has ripened. The promise that was silent has awakened. And now, heaven is delivering what your heart has longed for in secret. Stay with me, because every heartbeat right now is aligning with heaven's timing. The places you thought were deserts are turning into rivers. The prayers you thought were unanswered are echoing back with abundance. The roads that once felt blocked are bursting open, and the story that once felt broken is unfolding into glory. Michael is standing as your defender, his sword shining brighter than the shadows that tried to touch you. He declares, "No delay, no denial, no darkness can steal what heaven has already placed in your hands." What once felt like tragedy will be the very moment everyone sees your testimony. This is why heaven calls it urgent. Because you are standing in the doorway of transformation. The waiting is closing, the blessing is opening, and the life you thought was ordinary is about to be remembered as extraordinary. So don't scroll, don't move, don't let your heart wander. Stay with me till the end, because what is arriving now is not just an answer, it is a new beginning. And Michael says, heaven has chosen this exact moment to crown you with what was always yours. Stay with me till the end, because this is the part where heaven's voice grows strongest. Archangel Michael is standing close, his presence heavy with light, his words burning through the silence like fire. You are not hearing this by accident, you are hearing it because your story is being rewritten as we speak. Michael says again, it's an emergency. But hear this clearly, the emergency is the urgency of heaven's love for you. The blessings sealed in your name cannot wait another moment. The prayers that felt unanswered are now being answered all at once. What was delayed is rushing into your life like a flood that no one can stop. Stay with me, because right now the atmosphere around you is shifting. The burdens you carried are loosening. The shadows that tried to cover you are disappearing. And the light of your destiny is shining brighter with every second you remain here. Heaven is in motion. The angels are standing in alignment. The gates that were locked are opening wide. And Michael declares that your next chapter will not look like your last. The season of being overlooked is ending, and the time of being lifted has arrived. So don't scroll, don't move away, don't break this flow. Stay with me till the end, because your name is echoing in places you never thought it would. The tears you thought were wasted are now watering the garden of your breakthrough. The silence you endured is turning into songs of joy. Michael says, this is why it is urgent. Because the crown that belongs to you is being lowered onto your head. The blessing that carries your name is no longer hidden. The chapter that felt closed is reopening with light, with power, with glory. Stay close till the last word, because heaven is sealing it right now. What you thought was the end is the very beginning of the story you were always meant to live. Stay with me till the end, because this is not just another message, this is the moment heaven crowns everything spoken before. Archangel Michael is here, closer than ever, his wings stretching wide, his sword shining brighter than the sun. His voice is thunder, his words are fire, and they are aimed at your destiny right now. Michael says one final time, it's an emergency. But listen carefully, this emergency is heaven's way of saying you cannot miss your moment. The blessing you prayed for is not coming, it has already arrived. The delays are over, the chains are broken, and the life you thought was ordinary is being rewritten as extraordinary. Stay with me, because this is where the revelation explodes. The doors that refuse to open will now swing wide without effort. The voices that tried to silence you will be silenced themselves. And the tears that once fell quietly will turn into rivers of joy that cannot be contained. Michael declares that heaven has already signed your name in light. He says, you will no longer be remembered by your struggles, you will be remembered by your breakthrough. The story of your pain is ending. The story of your glory is beginning. Don't scroll, don't look away, don't let go of this moment. Stay with me till the end, because this is where the shift becomes unstoppable. Heaven is placing a crown on your head, wrapping you in favor, surrounding you with protection, and filling your hands with blessings so abundant that you will not be able to count them. This is why it was urgent. This is why Michael cried out again and again. Because the final seal has been broken, the final gate has been opened, and the final word over your life has been spoken, you are chosen, you are lifted, and you are unstoppable. Stay with me till the very last second, because heaven is sealing it right now. The emergency is over. The blessing has arrived. And your new story begins today. Stay with me till the end, because this is the moment where everything comes together. Archangel Michael is not just speaking now, he is wrapping his wings around your life, covering you in a light so strong that nothing can stand against it. His voice is calm yet unshakable, carrying the final seal of heaven's promise. Michael says one more time, it's an emergency. But now, the emergency has shifted, it is no longer about what could have been lost, it is about what must be received. Heaven is rushing not to warn you, but to bless you, to place in your hands what has been prepared all along. Stay with me, because the air around you is different in this moment. The weight you carried is gone. The silence you endured is ending. The questions that haunted you are dissolving. And in their place comes clarity, peace, and overflowing favor. Heaven is leaning in closer than ever before. The angels are singing over your name. The story you thought was hidden is being announced in light. And Michael declares, you will rise, you will shine, you will step into everything that belongs to you. So don't scroll, don't look away, don't let your heart wander. Stay with me till the last word, because this is heaven's whisper directly to you. What was broken is restored. What was delayed is delivered. What was uncertain is now unshakable. Michael says, this is why it was urgent, this is why the message came again and again. Because heaven wanted to make sure you knew, you are chosen, you are loved, and your new chapter begins right now. Stay with me till the very end, because heaven has spoken, and nothing will ever be the same again. Stay with me till the end, because Archangel Michael is not finished yet. His words are flowing like rivers of light, carrying secrets of heaven that were hidden until now. Every second you remain here, you are standing under the sound of a message that has been waiting for you across time itself. Michael says again, it's an emergency. But hear this, the emergency is not fear, the emergency is destiny. Heaven has aligned every moment, every delay, every tear, so that this exact instant could arrive. You are here because what belongs to you cannot remain hidden anymore. Stay with me, because the unfolding is not in the distance, it is happening right now. The doors you thought were closed forever are beginning to unlock. The roads you thought had ended are stretching further than your eyes can see. The blessings you thought were lost are circling back, stronger and multiplied. Heaven is pressing closer than ever. The angels are moving, aligning people, shifting places, and rewriting outcomes in your favor. Michael stands like a shield of fire, declaring that nothing will steal this moment from your hands. He says, the chapter of waiting has ended, the chapter of rising has begun. Don't scroll, don't look away, don't let go of this second. Stay with me till the last word, because this is not just a message, this is a divine appointment. You will look back and say, this was the moment everything changed. Michael whispers with power. What you thought was broken will shine, what you thought was finished will restart, and what you thought was small will overflow beyond your imagination. This is why heaven called it urgent, because your new story has already begun. Stay with me till the end, because this moment carries a weight heaven would not let you miss. Archangel Michael is still speaking, his voice sharper than any shadow, his presence closer than your own breath. What he reveals now is not just words, it is the final seal of a story that was written for you long before you knew it existed. Michael says again, it's an emergency. But now, it is the emergency of arrival. Heaven cannot hold back any longer. The blessings that were prepared are breaking loose. The answers that were delayed are showing up. And the joy that was buried under your pain is rising like the morning sun. Stay with me, because each second you remain here, the alignment grows stronger. The people who once overlooked you will now witness your rise. The seasons that once felt empty will overflow with fullness. And the places where you once cried will become the very ground where you celebrate. Heaven is in motion right now. The angels are standing in formation, releasing what was hidden. The silence is breaking, the waiting is ending, and Michael declares with fire, your testimony is about to be louder than your struggle. Don't scroll, don't lose this moment. Stay with me till the last word. Because this is the divine echo that seals everything before, your name is written in light, your path is guarded by heaven, and your story is being remembered in glory. Michael says, this is why it was urgent, why heaven spoke again and again. Because today, this very moment, is the turning point you will never forget. The emergency has shifted into victory. And what once felt impossible is now already done. Stay with me till the end, because what Archangel Michael is saying now is not just another message, it is the echo of heaven's heart calling your name. His voice is thunder, his words are lightning, and they are striking directly into your destiny. You were not meant to miss this moment, you were meant to live it. Michael says once more, it's an emergency. But hear him clearly, the emergency is heaven's urgency to deliver what is already yours. The blessings sealed in silence, the prayers you thought were lost, the promises you almost gave up on, they are all rushing forward at once. Heaven cannot hold them back any longer. Stay with me, because even as you listen, something is shifting. The shadows that lingered are scattering. The weight you carried is lifting. And the places where you felt forgotten are becoming the very places where you will shine. Michael is commanding the angels to move, and the gates that were locked are opening wide in your favor. This is why heaven calls it urgent, because the time of waiting is over. The season of delay has ended. What was hidden is revealed, what was broken is restored, and what you thought was finished is only beginning again, stronger and brighter. Don't scroll, don't move away, don't miss the closing of this moment. Stay with me till the last word, because your story is being marked in heaven right now. Michael declares, the crown is already placed, the blessing is already released, and your destiny is unstoppable. This is not just the end of a message, this is the beginning of a new chapter in your life. What you will carry from this moment forward will not just change you, it will touch everyone around you. Stay with me till the end, because this is the final seal, the closing of a journey that heaven itself has carried you through. Archangel Michael is standing at the center of light, his wings stretched wide, his sword raised high, and his voice filling every space with power. He speaks not only to remind you, but to mark you. Michael says one last time, it's an emergency. But this time, his voice carries peace. The emergency has transformed. It is no longer about fear of what could have been lost, it is about the urgency of what must now be received. Heaven has waited for this moment, and now it is here. Stay with me, because this is where everything becomes clear. The blessings once hidden are revealed. The doors once locked are standing wide open. The promises once delayed are being placed into your hands. What was written for you before time began is finally unfolding in full view. Heaven is roaring with movement. Angels are circling your name. Light is replacing every shadow. And Michael declares, your story has shifted forever. You will no longer be remembered by the tears you cried, but by the joy that now overflows. You will no longer be defined by your battles, but by the victory heaven has already sealed. Don't scroll, don't break the flow, don't let go of this last moment. Stay with me till the end, because this is not just the closing of a message, it is the opening of your next chapter. The crown has been placed, the blessing has been delivered, the path has been cleared. Michael whispers with finality, you are chosen, you are lifted, you are unstoppable. The emergency is complete, the blessing is alive, and your destiny has already begun. Stay with me till the end, because even after everything that has been revealed, Archangel Michael is still here, his presence like a quiet fire, his voice softer but stronger than ever. This is no longer about urgency, this is about sealing what has been spoken, marking it forever upon your life. Michael says, the emergency has passed, the blessing has arrived. Heaven is at rest concerning you now, because what was promised has been delivered. The delays that once weighed you down are gone. The waiting that once stretched endlessly is finished. You are no longer standing on the edge, you are standing inside the new chapter that heaven prepared for you all along. Stay with me, because this part is not about what is coming, it is about what already is. The light has already broken through. The crown has already touched your head. The blessing is already in your hands. And heaven is smiling, watching you step into the story written only for you. Heaven's echo surrounds you. Angels are rejoicing. The silence you once felt has turned into a chorus. And Michael declares, you will not walk alone from here. Every step will be guided, every path will be protected, every door will lead you closer to what heaven has promised. Don't scroll, don't rush away, don't break this final moment. Stay with me till the last word, because this is the seal. This is the confirmation. This is the echo that will follow you long after you stop listening. Michael whispers gently but with power, you are chosen, you are crowned, you are unstoppable, and nothing will ever change that. Stay with me till the end, because this is the final whisper, the last seal, the closing of a journey heaven designed for you from the very beginning. Archangel Michael is still here, standing in light, his wings stretched, his sword lowered, not for battle anymore, but for blessing. His voice is calm, steady, unshakable, and it carries peace beyond understanding. Michael says, the emergency is over. Heaven has done what it promised. The gates are open. The blessing is alive. The story that once felt heavy has been rewritten into light. You are no longer waiting, you are walking in what was prepared for you. Stay with me, because this last moment is the seal over everything. The silence of your past has been broken forever. The tears that once fell in secret have been turned into rivers of joy. The shadows that tried to follow you are gone, scattered by the brilliance of heaven's fire. Heaven rejoices even now. The angels are singing your name. The crown rests on your head. And Michael declares, you are chosen, you are complete, you are unstoppable. No one can take away what heaven has given. No one can erase what heaven has written. No one can undo what heaven has sealed. Don't scroll, don't let go, don't move away too quickly. Stay with me till the last word, because this is the heavenly echo that will follow you wherever you go. This is not just an ending, this is the eternal beginning of your new chapter. Michael whispers for the final time, walk boldly, shine brightly, and remember, heaven has already sealed your story with victory. Stay with me till the end, because this is the last whisper, the gentle closing of everything heaven wanted you to hear. Archangel Michael is still here, but now his voice is calm like a river, steady like the rising sun. He is not warning anymore, he is blessing. He is not rushing anymore, he is sealing. Michael says, the emergency has passed, the promise is fulfilled. Heaven has already opened the gates. The crown has already touched your head. The blessing has already entered your life. You are no longer standing outside of it, you are living inside of it. Stay with me, because these final words are not just sentences, they are eternal echoes. The battles you fought will never define you again. The tears you cried will never be wasted again. The silence you carried will never return again. From this moment on, you will be remembered not for your struggle, but for your light. Heaven is at peace concerning you now. The angels rejoice, their voices rising like a chorus. Michael lowers his sword, not in defeat but in victory, because your story is secure, your destiny is sealed, your future is unstoppable. Don't scroll, don't move, don't rush this final second. Stay with me till the last word, because this is where it all settles into your soul. Michael whispers one final time, you are chosen, you are loved, you are lifted, and nothing will ever change that. This is the last echo. This is the final seal. This is the eternal beginning.